I hate negative 30 wind chill. I also hate cold butter season where your butter just destroys the toast. But that's not really hate, right? That's just a dislike or a preference. I mean, I chose to live in Thunder Bay, Ontario, right? Today in our carol by Longfellow, it says, "For hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men." And it's talking about, for him at the time, again, the Battle of Gettysburg, he had neighbors who were fighting one against each other, killing each other because hate was so strong. Today in our passage, we're looking at the chapter 15 of John, and Jesus talks about people hating him. They say, hey, he says, hey, they're going to hate me. And if you follow me, they're going to hate you too, which is true. And that's actually kind of good news in some sense, because he's kind of just going, hey, people are going to like the way that you do things because they don't get it. They don't follow the values you follow. They don't believe in the things you believe. And so he's saying, basically, take it easy. Don't worry about their hate because I am with you. But as I thought about this today, I thought about hate. I thought about hate outside the church and hate inside the church. We may be hated for following after Jesus from people who don't have a faith in Jesus, who don't follow after Jesus. And Jesus is saying that that's going to happen. But when that happens, what do you do? And I've seen too many people who claim to follow Jesus hate back, where they go, well, if those people are going to hate me, I'm going to hate them. And I'm going to tell them what for, the way that they should live. And I'm going to, impose my values and my system on them. I don't think that's what Christ calls us to. At times, I film these videos and I get haters or trolls. People who are like, oh, those preachers, they're horrible people. Those people who follow Jesus, they're weak-minded or whatever else. And typically what I try to do in my response is not to hate back or debate, because I don't think that's going to go anywhere. I mean, the first question I have is, how did your algorithm give you me? Because that doesn't make sense to me. But secondly, I go, man, I'm sorry for your experience. I hope that you meet Christians and Christ followers who aren't what you're saying and what you portray, that they actually communicate love, that they actually communicate truth in love and not in hate. And so as we think of how we share our faith and how we communicate to people, it would be my hope that we wouldn't create a polarization of people where there's those people on that side and this people on that side, because Jesus came to love all people, not just us, but everyone. And so when we think about responding to haters and to trolls, I want to encourage you, respond in love, not in hate, because that's the kind of person that Jesus is, and that's who we follow.